not doing anything.
You probably already added it earlier and forgot.
I didn't add anything earlier. No.
What research table are you on? Have you started the project yet?
No.
Have you done start project?
Oh, does that work? If I order it,
Yeah.
but there's no stuff for it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. You order it first, then you add the stuff.
Let's see. Milling.
Really hope this is... It's already done. Oh, so it's 30 corn and 15 logs. Yep. All lovely pitch. Is there like a wood logging efficiency thing? Oh, it's just calorie consumption. Like more logs per piece of wood, I'd be down. This is a nice fat log. Whew. I wonder if Dave's wrong. I bet Dave's wrong. Oh. How do
Okay. What do we need now? Farming is sorted.
how many skill points are you sitting on right now?
9, but I'm gonna use it for milling.
Alright, grab the... See if there's any hewn stone in the base. I guess you need a cart, right? That's kind of the big thing for you right now.
What can I start supplying or whatever?
Yeah, well, so that's the thing is I need to make all of the hewn stone. So, do you want to do the logging? We need a cart, but there's a cart up there. Alright, come here. Ready?
Where's the cart?
Come to me. Over here.
Where are you?
Oh, across the river. Other way. Across the ravine. Oh, the ravine. Sorry. The big ravine, not the little pond. Up here, take this cart. You press E and then you can drag it. Now look at the front of it. Stand in front of it.
Oh, there it
Wait. Stand in front of it. No, you're opening it now. So stand in front of it, where I am. Yeah, there you go. Now you got it. Now you can pull it.
Okay.
Now you want to pull it up this hill.
What, you want wood?
Pull it though. You need to pull it up the hill.
No, I have to get an
Yeah.
axe.
You don't
Wood?
have an axe on you? Yeah, add wood.
Okay.
But I need to guide you where to go. Go grab an axe. I'll guide you on the way. You can like put your axe in storage or something.
Yeah, I only keep what I need.
Oh, the weight limits aren't too punitive, so probably if you decide to. whatever. So expensive, even with efficiency. Woo! Okay. You have X.
I'm gonna build a second one.
You can also repair them here, just so you know, it's very easy. You just kind of thing and you hit repair and it's done. Coming up here. Alright, so important piece of information, Manchester.
Mm-hmm.
Carts can only be dragged up down ramps. They can't be dragged up and down normal little hills. So do not pull it down a hill if there's no ramp connecting. You always want to take it along the ramps. So up this ramp. And then the next one's tricky, so be careful. So then up this ramp, be careful, there's a turn right here. And if you fall off, you go into the ravine. Cool. And up this one. And this way. And then a little further. Past this cart here, because I'm going to take this one down because it's full of shit you don't need. Oh. There's one final little ramp here. And then I would leave your cart here somewhere and you can start murdering the trees around here. I'll also quickly build you a bridge so you have access to the other side. I'm gonna just build, there's also a piece of wood here still that you can finish chopping up and put in the cart as a starting point. Quickly build a little bridge so you can get across this river. Get easy access to those trees. Put a ramp here. Cool. Alright, and this is a pretty big plateau full of trees as well. So that should work for your purposes. Eventually I'll want to get us down, but that's going to take a lot longer than right now. Is there any other easy access trees? Okay. Cool. Well, that's something. It's a fair number of trees that you can kind of hit up pretty easily. Yeah, there's wood up here still. By where you came from, there's like a fallen tree. Needs to be. I could probably just finish that off real quick if I have space. I do. I'm actually gonna quickly build out a little path for you just so you can kind of see where you need to go through this. Yeah, you see, for any like distance hauling, you really want to have this kind of shit just because it's so handy. Like a cart. Actually, gonna build a wall here so you don't fall. Where you going?
Oh wow, I see why this is such a pain in the ass.
What?
Because the cart only takes 750
Kilo.
yeah.
Yeah. No, so put it all in your cart up there though, or did you already fill up that cart?
Filled it.
Yeah, so then you want to just drag.
Filled it.
One tree? Oh, that's because. Oh, you know why though? That's because I already had wood in there. I'd already felled. There was a few trees worth of shit in there already.
It was empty.
No, it wasn't. I'm sure. I'm 100% sure. Check it. Check the stacks.
I thought I filled it. I didn't know.
Yo, you filled it up, but I'd already put stuff in there, right? Fucking. Oh god damn it, Chris. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh no, he really fucked me here. This is why I didn't want him to build my bridge. Exactly what I was worried about. This might be a problem for you. Hold on, let me quickly take some of this wood and dump it in my cart, just so it's not. I move it out of the way at least.
Oh man, it's gonna be a better way to do this.
Later on there is. There's powered carts and even wooden carts, which all have higher capacities. We're just not there yet. I also need to build this road out if I'm gonna do that. Is the thing.
If you make this road, that would make it easier. If the road was wider. Wouldn't be quite so intensive to navigate the stupid cart at least.
Well, the thing is, if I make it, a bigger cart is gonna still have its own issues, right? That's the only thing, but I'm working on it. I'll try and widen this road a bit. I'll take this and... Alright, so you're already making that, right? That's good. So I'm gonna make some boards out of the wood we're delivering now so I can make us a bigger cart, and while the bigger cart and boards are being made, I will try and widen out the road. I'll let you cross first. The problem with this road is it's just like it's not It's not like a long-term usage road, right? Because essentially we're making it once to get the, what's it called? The wood, and then it's like kind of fire and forget, you know? Pitches are in the stone. Things cool. Alright, so I'll widen out the road for you.
I nearly lost the cart down the ravine just now.
It's a good practice game.
I think I'm gonna do one more trip of this, and then I think I'm good. I think I've had my fill of being the fucking log guy.
Logging is not for you.
I think I'd rather play EU4 instead of this fucking logging simulator. No, it's not even logging like logging I could do just fine. It's just the carrying the cart simulator. I have no interest in this whatsoever.
Alright, no worries.
Oh, and the cart gets stuck again. Brilliant. That's fun. It's really fun in a computer game. Having a fucking dyslogic cart that's fucking stuck. Spending my fucking time doing that.
I mean, I'm having a laugh with it. But
I mean, it's funny to share the nonsense of it, but it's not fun, actually.
You lack the necessary masochism is all I'm hearing.
I'm a farmer, there's plenty of masochism involved in that, okay?
Did I not just add a bunch? Did I just link a bunch of fucking logs? Or does it need hewn? No, it needs logs. Oh, is it because it's Crass's project and he's offline? That's an annoying bug.
Do you move faster on roads or no?
When I make the stone roads, you do, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I just haven't made stone roads yet. They are also fairly resource intensive. Like everything else.
I still like how this original building is just perched over like the abyssal cavern. It's funny to me.
We like to build dangerously, you know? What did I do with my other cart that I had? Oh, there it is. Oh no. What? Leave it there? Oh, because I wanted to go back and do something else, right? Alright, so Manchester needs wider roads. Order of the day. You want to go build the rest of your house, so you don't want to build houses either, that's right.
Did you pick up the milling skill book?
I don't think I've made it. Or picked it up, no.
No.
There's the book chest is inside. It's where we centralize all our books.
It just said it was finished, so where the fuck is the book?
It might have auto-populated into the nearest chest. If you go in the links, if you go into like something next to it, right? Like where you're, how do I say this? So where you're making it, click link storage and see if there's anything. See storage and see if there's anything, because that might be where it ended up.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, next challenge would be widening out this turn. Pull this cart slightly out of the way for you. If you decide to come back.
I like our quarry. It's nice and big and excavated now. It's cool.
Been doing work since you've been gone. I can't forget enough. Boots are too strong. Oh, is that this thing? Hold on, there's still one more here. Oh, do not bring the cart back with you.
I hate the cart. I hate it. I hate that. Like, I want to chop trees, but I don't want to do the cart. It's not fun. I'm not having fun.
But that requires so much more running. Why is this bugged? What the shit? You attempt to dig up the soil, but the roots of what? Literally every other tile around it. Oh no. This one's got the same problem. Literally every other tile around it is fine. Is there a fucking like tree here that I just haven't noticed? Beans. That's incredibly annoying. How do I fix this? Oh dear God. Okay. I know how I fix it, but it's not what I wanted to hear. Oh Jesus, it's really not what I wanted to do. Okay. 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 Fine, careful, I have to move this entire bridge one to the left. And made extra difficult by the fact that Chris, whatever, took it upon himself to fucking remove all of my scaffolding. Here's the foresight of a monkey. Alright.
Can we just plant a forest like next to our town?
Can you plant forests?
Yeah.
Really? I thought that the trees only...
Required.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure trees only grow back organically, like over
Can we
time.
make what's it called? Like a conveyor belt or something? Like an automated thing in this game, or no?
Well, eventually you get like a little, like basically a truck you can drive, and then you eventually get an excavator. But no. You unfortunately have to go far afield for your lumber, but that's why we're trying to minimize. So we're trying to minimize our lumber usage. Oh, there's lumber up here, by the way. That just was uncollected. Yeah, that's why we're trying to minimize our lumber usage. With like with like housing and stuff, because it's just cheaper and easier to get, what's it called? I think it's also partially our world spawn, like we got a kind of bad world spawn. Like, it doesn't need to be this, like, ravenous, or whatever, and treacherous. It's more just the world spawn we got kind of fucked us a little. Seconds. Here, you can jump there. Jump there. I actually enjoy the carts that I've gotten to use them a bit and understand them. You're being a little harsh on the porkets. By no means the worst thing I've had to use. Ah, would you look at that? Magnificent. There, dude, cars should be way more manageable now. I can also expand this ramp by 2. Try that.
Alright, what if we just put the wood on this pile?
I mean, we'd have to cart it all back later anyway, but we can do that as a starting point. Okay. Start making tables here for his efficiency. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I still need 1, 2, 3 more left. What did I do with my particular cart? Did I leave my cart up there? Put it there. Bring it back to town already? Are the wider ramps making the carting experience less terrible for you?
No, it's still pretty miserable. I'm very unhappy.
Why don't you grab the hewn stone and build your house, and I'll stay on the logging game then. So at least you're not, like, miserable and dying. There's a shit ton of hewn stone here. You'll need to cart to get all the hewn stone down, of course, but... no. That's done. What are you thinking? I'm kind of done for right now.
Done in terms of what?
Like, I'm gonna be just going to bed or something.
Yeah, I think I'm fulfilled for now.
Yeah, all ecoed out.
Yeah.
Tilted off the face of the earth, the carts.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing that kind of kills me the most with this shit is the skill point system, because it kind of artificially chokes your ability to like progress, and so you end up just spending a shit ton of time doing menial shit like this, like doing
So
infrastructure work.
just to give you my reflections, thoughts, commentary on playing the game thus far. And initially I did enjoy the skill point system, but the slowness with which it takes to acquire them is one aspect, and the fact that when you try to create a recipe or create a skill book or create an item, the long intervals of 10, 15, 20 minutes to make them also is an obstacle for me to enjoy the game as well. So on a certain level, I do like that there's a progression-based thing to it, but at the same time, like if this was Minecraft and we were just playing like Minecraft right now, I can just do whatever, right? I can do anything from the get-go. And the openness of that, the sandboxian-ism of it, like, if I felt like, I'm in the mood to smelt some shit right now. I want to build my house right now. So for me, like if, let's say I don't want to chop the wood or whatever, or if I want to build the thing, well, it's like, okay, well, I can't really do that task because I don't have the skill shit for it, So,
that's kind of my feeling as well. Is it's like it boxes you into like limited activities, and like there's still worthwhile activities, collecting wood to get new shit. But it's like the fact that you're kind of like, I have to do this now. You know what I mean? Like I literally I was getting excited about like, okay, so I have this new skill. So what do I need to make this? Okay, so I need this. So I need that. You know what I mean? And like build the infrastructure. But I think they do too much of the like, how would I say? They do too much of the like grinding part of it, and it makes like I actually really enjoy building the roads. For example, I have fun with that, but. And like getting the resources, and the resource collection becomes so tedious.
Yeah, it's very like we don't even have like a little like by this point, if this were Minecraft, this whole area where I'm running around right now, this would be our little beautiful village already. We would feel all fulfilled because we had made that progress. But what do we have? We have these giant ugly piles of shit right here. We have these fucking tables, which are outside. We have this building, which took you fucking like over a day to produce, and it's not terribly appealing to the eyes. We have these bridges and stuff, which are like kind of funky wood. So it's like, because I have seen videos of this game where they have like very appealing looking structures, but I don't know, like the time investment, it just feels very
I think it probably gets better later, right? Like when you get like an excavator or like a fucking like some of these things where you can produce shit super efficiently, and you get points, so you can like, so all of the shit I'm making here, so the stone and the wood becomes more efficient, like you can do it more quickly, pitch becomes easier, like so all of this stuff gets there, but the problem is to get there I need more skill points, and until you have more skill points, everything you do is super tedious. So if I had like 200 skill points right now, you know what I mean? I could get smelting, I could get a forge, I could, and then I could get whatever, figure out how to get the materials I need for that, deal with the waste product, but then I could get these more advanced technologies, and then when we go out and I'm like, all right, let's go on a woods mission, we're in like a powered cart that we drive on roads, we get there, quickly chop some shit down, come back, process it into a shit ton of stuff, Yeah.
I don't know, so we'll take a rest for now, I suppose, for the day.
Sounds good.
And yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Catch you later.